holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. And, of course, Tyrese Halliburton. He's a big ticket to follow. They'll go without him, though.
I'll tell you what, the fans will really miss him. He was just so popular, a tremendous talent. But the great thing about the NBA, new stars will emerge. And the question is, who will it be?
Hero, no good. On offense, here is San Antonio. It's a three-point game. Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter out here, too.
Good-looking guy.
Wembanyama with it, and Lively picks him up defensively. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Simmons. There's the draw. Oh!
Wow!
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. And here they come. Thompson in the post. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Powered down as the whistle blows. Three-point play opportunity.
Well, as we see more of Thompson, I think he's going to get better looking for his teammates.
All right, Stan, what's one rule you change if you could be commissioner for a day?
Well, first thing I want to know, Brian, if I get to be commissioner for the day, for that day, do I get Adam Silver's salary?
100%.
Brian, I'd get rid of all the replays.
All the replays. No more reviews. Human factor.
No reviews, no challenges. Let's play the game and keep the flow of the game going.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, and sometimes that's just how it goes. But also, we got to give credit to the defense. They're not making it easy out there.
Here's Durant. The Spurs making their last shot. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Goes up off the inbound. And a slam dunk by Lively. San Antonio leading by 7. Here's Hardaway. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Mavericks. And guys, when talking to Coach before the game about Ben Simmons, it sounds like they know how they want to attack him defensively. Coach told me, you can't let him get the easy bucket. We need to force him to his right and flush him out of the paint. Sounds like they're going to try to keep Simmons as far away from the hoop as possible, BA.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And stolen by Hardaway. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Back to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls it in from the elbow. Durant, no good.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Outside Simmons. Pass to Hardaway. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Mavericks trail by 9. To the inside. Stolen by Wembanyama. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Hardaway. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And you know, they've also protected the paint at a high level, sending those shots back to the sender.
Here's Simmons. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Well, he obviously came in ready to play, already hitting 4 of his first 5 shots.
And, Coach, how about the Thompson twins making their impact felt in the 2023 draft?
Yeah, Brian, we've seen twins in the NBA before, albeit not very often. But these two made history that draft day, becoming the first pair of twins to be selected in the top 5 of the same draft.
To the right side. Thompson in the post. Still no points. Great D that time from Miller. And Dallas making a change here.
First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the Mavericks now. They trail by 14. Let's go with a 3. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Hardaway's got 9 points.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
And he makes it.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Into the lane. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Only 1 miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
The Mavericks on offense. 17-point game. Back to Lively. He's all alone. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
And so the San Antonio Spurs.
27.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
There's a screen. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
From deep. Drains the triple. Garland's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Anyone who questions Garland's deep range, run that film right back. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
To the paint. And the layup is good. And the Spurs lead by 18.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
That's on Brook Lopez.
Second team foul.
Dallas shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
For your Mavericks.
The first free throw is good. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. San Antonio leading by 16. Inside, Wembanyama. Misi grabs the board.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
And stolen by Hardaway. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Oh!
Wow!
Assisted.
Flying high, Ausar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, we're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see. And your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that.
No doubt, Allie. Thank you. 5 on the clock. Allen can't get it to go. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ausar Thompson. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Dallas shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
14 foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks.
That free throw misses. And he sinks the second.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Garland with the ball. Now Thompson defending. Out to Garland. Three-pointer. Thompson pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Misi. Allen outside. Here's Misi, defended by Hardaway. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Dallas shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls for him. He makes 1 or 2 that time. Spurs lead by 16. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Good on the second one. Here's Allen. Still without a bucket. Down low. Here's Lively. And stolen by Hardaway. Pass to Garland. There's the 3. Misi grabs the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And Allen gets it to go.
We highlight Thompson's scoring often, but right there, just a great read to get it to the open teammate.
To the middle. Outside Wembanyama. Wemby attacking. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Playing above the rim. This kid, Ausar Thompson, can fly.
Lively shot is off. Spurs lead by 17. Here's Garland. Buries it down low. Garland's got his second bucket of the night.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Allen can't get it to go. 1:25 left in the first half. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Hardaway, no good. Mavericks trail by 17. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. Dallas shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
The Spurs making a switch here. Spurs lead by 15. Here's Simmons, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
They have no answer defensively inside.
$50 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Brown. Banked it in off the glass.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Now Hardaway. 12 points for him. The floater. Now here's Simmons. Here's the floater. Got a hand on it. To the inside. Stolen by Wembanyama. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Yeah, and it's Wembanyama's length that leads to the steal and gets them out and running.
And it's good for 2.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And so it's San Antonio liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Pass to Messi. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. Rebound San Antonio. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Jazz at Delta Center in Utah. That'll be the second game of the 5-game road trip. Well, Brad, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Going inside. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 14.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
San Antonio shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal. Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And Dallas calls time here. The Mavericks making a change here. Here's Allen, continuing to put up the points, averaging 14 per game. Screen by Durant. The baseline J is on the way. They get it again. Hero on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Hero's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, he's so skilled at attacking at a moment's notice. Hero goes straight into his shot.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Pass to Wembanyama. Outside Hardaway. Pure from three-point range. Hardaway's got 15 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Nice shot by Durant.
And you know, for a near 7-footer, Durant has a very compact release. Just one reason he's so consistent.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Graham.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Hero for 3. Thompson pulls it in.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
To the wing on the left. And it's Simmons with the jam.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
And Allen gets it to go.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Pass to Simmons. Wembanyama fires it from way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Brown. Yep, that one goes. Brown's got his second basket of the game.
Well, you got to love Hero's versatility. In addition to his scoring prowess, he's a very solid distributor. Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Allen inside. For 3, Durant. At the arc, KD drains it.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
On the wing, Durant. He's got 7. Pass to Allen. Back to Durant. Just 4 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Eason. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Hardaway into the lane. Wembanyama, no good.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Durant looking around. Allen outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Durant. Fires the 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That one on Thompson.
And that's KD recognizing the opportunity, putting the defender in a no-win spot.
And he's good on the first of 3. So both teams changing it up here. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
It's stolen away. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. He gets it in there.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close range look.
Right wing. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
And after putting it down, he angles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. The 3 ball. Counted from distance. He's got 7.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And Dallas calls time here. Now a timeout called by Dallas.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Outside Garland. That one doesn't drop. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. San Antonio on top.
The third, 69.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have a guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
Second chance shot. Wembanyama with some nice D. Spurs lead by 15. The open shot by Thompson. Lively grabs a miss. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. The kick to Durant. Takes the 3. Lively controls the rebound and the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. To the paint. Here's Simmons. And rejected. Up top, Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Left side, Hardaway. And he drew the blocking foul, so he'll go to the line to shoot a pair. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
Down low. Here's Simmons. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Takes it inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Wembanyama, no good. Mavericks trail by 11. Inside. Lively with the bucket. Lively's got 6 here in the quarter.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Pass to Wembanyama. Takes a 3. Lively grabs a miss.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Nisi. Back to Allen. And it's all from 3-point range. San Antonio leading by 9. Outside Hardaway. Now Wembanyama. Wemby putting on a show.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Timeout, timeout. Mavericks call timeout. Swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Mavericks was getting across in their huddle. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
Thank you for that, Allie. Pass to Lively. Back to Allen. And another shot. Shot clock at 5. Here he goes. Lively with the bucket. Lively's got 20.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Here's Hardaway. And a two-handed jam.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
You love seeing games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively.
Pass to Messi. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Third personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for Dallas.
He does not get the second one. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Pass to Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Launches it. No good there.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Messi. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Yeah, you love to see a quick bucket off the inbound. Well done.
San Antonio leading by 10. Pass to Hardaway. Driving in. And it's rejected. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Here's Wembanyama. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked. So he'll head to the line.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama. Dallas now, time running out. There's a minute 12 left in the fourth. Pass to Messi. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen. Rebound by San Antonio.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Spurs.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And, of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And their efforts tonight pushed them to 41 wins on the year so far.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
Allen can't get it to go.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Pass to Hardaway. 4-3. Kept alive. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean,
I'm a real nightmare. Put your vote in. Don't flinch, start pushing. Don't keep on doing it till it's sucked in.
We knew they was going to be us, especially when the last time they played defense, but they played great defense. We just